That's the picture. Hey, hey. Oh, I finally found it. Hey, we are back with TC on a Tuesday evening, round three, Spa for Lobby 2, season 13. And well, I'm not alone with the replay stream. Everyone, welcome.
No, me.
You, it's you again.
Yeah,
Wow.
welcome to everybody. I see there's a few people in chat already, Veyburn and River, so welcome, good evening. River's here to see how well Richie did, so I'm not going to give anything away. Veyburn to see how quick he drove, which was ridiculous. He was driving very, very quickly, so
Yeah,
well done last night.
it was always nice to see yourself on the big screen with some people commentating over your great driving,
Well,
or maybe not so great driving.
you commentating while I speak a load of utter shit for an hour.
True,
So
true. Yeah, it's a perfect split.
yeah, it's a good combination.
It is, yeah.
Professional and me.
Yeah. Right, so we see we are round three at Spa with this nice little schedule there on the screen. 8 rounds total in the season. It's round three. Must admit, a bit boring settings for today, but
Yeah, blame Slugsy for that. He chose the settings.
so I'll quickly bring up the qualifying results. So first up, what happened during the qualifying? We have Slugsy taking the pole position for the pros, and if I'm not mistaken, Couch for the apps.
Yeah,
Nice.
Slugsy was quick. He'd done a bit of practice, and then Yupe does as usually, turned up about 2 seconds before, and then puts in a 2:15.9, which was absolutely mental.
Yeah.
So congrats to that, because that was ridiculous.
See, River Ritchie didn't qualify that well. He's 7.
He's somewhere there, isn't he?
Yeah,
He's not on the second page, so that's not too bad.
still on that first, yeah.
Yeah.
And on the second, yeah, Favorite has and Gelser. Oh, Gelser didn't. The lap end.
Yeah, Galthor was no, I'm not sure. I think he had a bad outlap or something. He was speaking in the chat because there was only a minute overlay. He thought there was longer, mainly because I'd mentioned it was a minute and a half or something,
Okay.
and it ended up just being a minute, so he didn't quite manage to finish his lap.
Yeah. So
unfortunately,
these are the settings. So complaints to Slugsy, please. SO1 afternoon. That's like the most basic settings you can pick for that race, but yeah.
Yeah, he definitely went. What's the standard? That'll do. What would PD do?
Yeah. Random daily race generator on. Oh, it's Spa. Oh, don't have any weather.
Yes, afternoon. SO1, no rain.
Rain. Oh,
It's okay. I think there's a bit of rain next week, so that'll make up for it.
Yeah, sure. All right. So I think we'll get this race then started. I'm ready.
Yep,
Play.
Yep, let's go.
Here we go. Yupe in P2. Great stuff to see him back at the front of the qualifying, and here we go. Oh, a bad start. See, someone stalled it, or was it a false start? I don't know. Definitely a Porsche in a Rothmans livery dropping all the way down to the back of the grid. That AMG again, a rocket compared to that Porsche off the line. The coach racer up into P3, defending that inside line early with the Armada or Porsches. Rounding in, Slugsy staying in front, defending inside line.
Got the inside line.
Slugsy medium, super on hards, then Couch on the medium. Someone put the escape road.
We've got Onion was, I think he got a tap into the corner there, pushed him onto it, but
1 second penalty still.
Gains a penalty anyway.
Didn't slow down enough. Matt on the inside.
There's a bit of there's some connections at the back there. Richie, I think trying to take me out.
Prodigy didn't go to
yeah,
plan.
yeah.
So remember, here's your car, P11, dead last. So that went well, right?
It can only get better from here.
It probably will.
It
Yeah.
can only get better.
Let's see. So let's go from back to front, which is not a CLR and Bayburn. Getting back to the big bunch of cars in that mid pack. Taz, Ovic, Onion, only with 1 second. That's crew.
He's going to drop down a few positions here, I think, with that.
He's leading that crew. Probably be at the back of that crew now.
Yeah. If you look at the gap that Couch has already got in front, and Slugsy's gone with those mediums in comparison to Yupe and on the hards.
It's already 1.5, so maybe 2 already out of the slip. See Yupe with the big slide coming out of the worst stop. And Couch,
Couch on mediums doing well as well, keeping up.
Ovic,
and a bit of a gap back down to Matt.
1 lap on the hards.
Yep. Apologies to Ovic. I think I did put it into some chats, but on Discord, but he thought it was just the normal layout, so the pit loss would have been less. But so that may have affected his strategy calls. Would have been a bit of a shock going into the pits and then 40 seconds later coming out.
I mean, you would have noticed when you start the qualifying that you're going the long way.
You're coming out of a different different section here. A little bit of decal information here that Couch told me yesterday. If you look at Couch's car and the flag that's on the number board, it's a Bavarian flag. I didn't know that was the case, but so some good trivia for you there.
Yeah, that's
not the German flag for Couch, the
that blue and white.
Bavarian.
That's Bavarian. I mean,
so nice touch.
Yeah, but is it allowed? Like, Bavaria's not really that independent.
No, well, it's like I've got the Scottish flag on mine, so I really can't say anything because we're not really independent either. So I'm not going to say anything about that.
Pull the TV camera back again, yeah.
If you look, Richie's ahead of Ovic now with Galthor, who drove very well actually. Galthor was he was quick out the important corners, so it was actually really difficult to challenge him.
A little bit, so
Richie will close up. Yeah.
Ovic after the pit stop here, last for now, and the big gap
dropped a fair bit back.
What was that pit loss? 45 seconds?
40 seconds, then whatever fuel you're putting in as well. So yeah, it's quite dramatic. It doesn't lead to many different strategies, unfortunately. And the two Rothmans cars have got a photo opportunity there, which is very nice.
Would make a nice little team photo.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
That might be what we were talking about earlier. That might be ours. So
I mean, the successful teams do it like when crossing the finish line to have the team photo. You're just doing it at the start of the race.
Just doing it early, yeah. Lap 2.
Yeah.
Got an interesting mix of different tyre compounds all the way through the field though. Normally you'd get people starting on mediums at the front and then hards towards the back, which is interesting. I see Matt's got a half-second penalty, which could be from Radion or somewhere like that. It's the most usual place.
Oh, yellow flag.
We've got
yellow flag.
Oh,
Yupe?
Who's that? Yupe,
Yupe
yeah.
has a little bit of damage going out of no name.
Easy done. There's a few spells. a few places where if you get past the curbs, even you sometimes don't even need to go past the curbs, and you'll have a few issues. So that's promoted Couch up into second, so he's looking like he's got a nice clean run on them mediums, which is good. Definitely will help. Not held up by anybody in hards.
Also Slugsy like
with
the mediums early, getting that gap.
So,
looks a bit the same like lobby 1 where Beetlejuice just went on to a flyer.
Just drove off as well, yeah.
I mean, he was like down to a 2:17.2 for the fastest lap in the Porsche. It was crazy fast yesterday.
That's a very quick. It would have been interesting to see Slugsy and Beetlejuice together on the same lobby. That would have been an interesting race, because that's a 2:17.6 already for Slugs, so very similar pace. But yeah, I think everybody else having a little bit of a battle further back gave
look at this shot.
Slugsy a bit of a 74 cars. Yeah, I think there was an issue coming into the hairpin, which caused a few. I think Matt's maybe touched back at Taz, and Webern took full advantage and went past them all. So it's all bunched up in the middle.
Yeah, so we have
I tell you,
Slugsy, Couch on mediums, Juppe on those hards after that mistake, Webern then mediums, Taz on the hards, Matt on hards, Roger and also
on the hards.
Yeah. Gather on the mediums, Richie back and with them.
He's caught up with Galford at the moment here,
I know which took first and only driver to go for hard and now medium and another medium probably. Not sure, or maybe soft towards the end, I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see about that.
I think there was a little incident with Taz there. He's dropped down a few positions.
Yeah, Taz lost a couple of positions. It's true.
I think that was Matt got down the inside of him, I think, at the end of the straight, and it compromised his exit. So I got past as well on the little, I don't know what you call them curves afterwards, but the little complex after, and Onion managed to get his nose up the inside on the next section as well, the sharp right-hander.
Both running with a 0.5 second penalty. Pass. Richie passed Gelfer. Yeah,
Gelfer's maybe had an incident there, or Richie's just got past him.
No, I think Richie just got past, Right behind his teammate now.
Taz and Onion have an hour-long battle, it seems, I think. So that's interesting.
And here comes Richie with the run. Really gets some slip. Yeah, goes around his teammate. That looked nice.
Evening, Zach. Evening, Slugsy. I had an issue with my my clutch on the start. I say clutch, it was my handbrake button. For some reason it didn't work, and I rolled down the hill. So I went from third to last on the grid. So it wasn't the most wasn't the best start. Let's put it that way.
The gap
only a little embarrassing.
Yes. Still okay. Between Prodigy and Onion, there's a little gap now, hopefully 2 seconds maybe. So.
The dirty air through that section, if you tried to go flat out like the guy in front, you were pretty much guaranteeing yourself a half-second penalty. It was so difficult. So, and Matt wasn't making any kind of big enough mistakes anyway to take advantage, unfortunately, especially early on anyway. So
dirty air definitely crucial, and also like driving a Ferrari up through that section, so you can probably tell 1 or 2 stories.
Yeah, I saw yesterday.
Wow.
Yeah. A little bit wiggly.
Yeah. Well, I think also Deering struggled in that Jag.
In the Jag.
Many Jag cuts through this part, which is usually like flat. I mean, medium should be still flat. Hards, maybe a little lift.
You can do it. You've got the hard tires. You've got to have the right line. The mediums you can get away with a little bit more, and softs a little bit further still. But yeah, if you're following someone, the understeer just. Also, if you're that close behind someone, to see where the apexes are to get that line perfect is ridiculously difficult. So yeah, it's pretty much just see how close you can get and hope for a mistake. But I was behind Matt, thinking, all right, we'll go and see if we can catch Veyburn up now, and it just was not happening. Did not happen at all. He kept a very smooth race going. So well done for that. That was impressive. Not one mistake in that first stint. I'm not sure about the second, but we'll find out.
Let's go to this one. Onion, Richie and Tess.
Yeah.
See some teamwork happening now. Richie providing a little bit of toe. Probably Tess with a little lift, and now the gap maybe too big to actually go more slipstream move, but Richie.
Rich.
Yeah. Longer than that to Onion.
It's not going to catch him before that section. I think if Veyburn carries on with this, I think it might be quite difficult for Couch to carry on putting them lovely little stickers on the side of his car.
Lovely little stickers.
Yeah. If you've seen them, you know what I'm talking about. Just above his number board, he's got a load of stickers. Just on one side. I know.
We need to go to race photos. Zoom in.
Oh, you might get it. So you see it a little bit, but yeah, he's maybe getting a bit too big for his boots, you know.
Yeah.
I think we'll get Veyburn, JWE, Raid Racer, Main Onion. They can all tip up one day and show up who's boss. Yeah, I'm still chasing Matt. Onion and Richie are still together, both on hard. So
yeah, Richie could go for a move.
Yeah.
Now has nice distance now.
Yeah.
Stay on board for that final bit. Rating at
I think this might
120 roughly.
I think this might be quite good practice for Richie, because he's got I'm not sure if it's a Spa 24 hour or something like that coming up.
Yeah, that's start of December, I think.
Yeah. So a bit of an hour's practice around here.
Different car though.
Yeah, different car, McLaren or Porsche. Which one would you prefer? I'm not sure. But he's close. Can he get a good run?
Little lift, and now.
Yeah, he's close enough. He's definitely close enough.
AMG not bad.
AMG's quick actually down that straight. Especially in comparison to the Porsche, you've got to be properly close to get a good run. But he's going for it anyway. He's putting his nose there. Is he scaring Main Onion out? No, Main Onion just
a little bit.
Whoa! Still confident enough to go across
the on board. Whoa!
You didn't see that, River. You didn't see that. And just to make it worse, he does another little spin there as well.
I mean, yeah.
At least you got a good look at your livery.
Yeah,
it's a nice livery.
That was gone in a split second.
Yeah.
So
all that hard work.
It was. Yeah, I think in lobby one we had the same. Someone clipped that grass on the outside. I think Echo wanted to open up.
Yeah, he did.
Much, and then just lost it.
Like, he nearly took out his teammate as well there.
Yeah.
Coming back onto the track, that was
unsavory choice. Exactly.
Yeah.
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 I mean,
At least a 10-second
is
penalty.
it too late? Yeah, for a incident report. I don't think so. But still,
No,
I think within,
no, we've seen it
within the
now.
24-hour
Yeah,
window.
yeah. I can't see Taz putting it in, but you never know.
Will do. Let's have a look.
Yeah. Just reading some comments here.
Yeah, 217. So that looks so familiar with Beetle choose in lobby 1. He was also like lapping 217s all the way. Yeah, it would have been probably great to see those two in the same race.
Yeah, definitely. He got out in front and never looked back and drove clean. I don't think that he had. He was like a metronome, I think, around here. He must have driven around here a few times.
Yeah.
We can do twat of the day as well, Arden, if you want. No doubt. Hopefully I don't get chosen for it every time. That would just be a bit demoralising.
If it's up for a vote.
It could be the same person as driver of the day, though, couldn't it? Yeah. Drove well, but you're a twat for winning by 40 seconds.
Yeah. Boring. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So what have we got? Slugsy, Couch is driving well as well, clean in the second.
Yep.
Yuppie after his spin. I think he's maybe reeling him in a little bit, but doesn't look like much.
Yeah, but still like Yuppie on those hard tires, that's probably still okay. Pace.
Yeah, a little bit higher wear, I think, than Matt.
Yeah, that's the extra
myself
10%
on the same car.
110.
Yeah, definitely. But good to see him back on track. He's been a bit sporadic with health and a few other things going on in his life, so good to see him back on.
Probably no way Yuppie is missing a race at Spa.
No, not when you can do a 2:16. Was it a 2:15.9 or something straight off the bat? Yeah, we've got some talent there. Webern doing well as well.
Yeah.
Still in fourth, being chased down by Matt. He's got a little gap to myself at the moment. That's not on. And Onion not far back either, so driving well, keeping it clean on them hards. It's Couch is on the mediums, Webern on the mediums, so Main Onion's the first driver on hards, which isn't bad.
Look at that
back ahead of Taz.
Who did that?
It's very sparkly and purple.
Yeah, enough
there's a joke
screen
there,
time now.
but, yeah. You never know. We might see Richie Bennett again. So.
Okay.
I'm not sure if he does. I can't remember.
Ovich with a bit of a lonely race after the early pit stop.
He's
closing the gap to Cathra now by the looks.
Was it 221s to Galthor? Must have had an issue that last couple of laps.
Yeah,
he's gone from 223s, 24s to 28s and 29s there. So
29,
yeah. Maybe the tyres are starting to get a bit difficult.
Also, Slugsy now dropping into the 218s.
How many laps is that lap? Yeah. So, yeah, 218s. Looks like this one might be a 218 as well. Comfortable lead, though. When you've got that kind of comfortable lead, it may be a challenge against yourself rather than anybody else to keep that pace going.
Yeah, and also left a bit in the unknown because Couch is in the AM, so not like direct
competition.
And doesn't see like the gap to Yuppie and Matt and yourself, so
that's another thing they can do. They can put deltas between it. That's one thing actually. While I remember the pit stops, they're not too far off for the hard drivers. But if you knew the gaps, you could see where you were going to come out. Because I was hoping that if I went into the pits before Matt, I'd get the undercut, or I'd go longer and Matt would get caught in traffic. But you don't actually have a clue where you're going to come out.
No, just that mini
So
map
it's
and just like
yeah.
But
that mini map is difficult to concentrate on and figure out what's 40 seconds behind or whatever, where you're going to slot in. So.
True, yeah. So.
Sorry, just reading. Taz made these liveries up, did he? Fair enough. He's done a good job. There are some good liveries. There's some slightly lazier ones. Mine was just a recoup of someone else's, so with a few different decals on it. But yeah, I do like some of these liveries as usual. A lot of the livery creators come out with some fantastic designs. And if you people like Slugsy and Galthor, you've got to make multiple cars because you can't decide which car you're going to drive, so that's even more work.
Yeah. And then not having matching purple colors on the liveries. It's a bit of a shame. Yeah.
A schoolboy out of there.
Purple is proper. No, it is not.
No.
So guys are dropping a little bit of pace now after a really good start. Probably now, I don't know, hitting the tire wear or maybe not focused.
No, the hard tires were good for, I would say, most, pretty much the whole stint you were going to use them for. They didn't really drop off. The mediums, you could maybe get to 15, 16 without much of a difference. I think the Mercedes you could go slightly longer, if my memory serves. Maybe Couch can put something in the chat to give us a bit more information on that. But yeah, 15 to 17 laps for the Porsche. You were losing quite a bit of time on the mediums though towards the end of your stint, so it was definitely a crossover.
Oh, Matt, early. That is quite early in the Porsche, to be honest.
Yeah, I was a bit surprised. I thought he would go in that next lap, so freed me up, which was nice.
Yeah, I think, was it 25 on the hards, something like that, and then 35 mediums minutes?
Yeah, it was I think what we worked out the night before was 11 and 15, so 11 on hards, 15 on mediums was technically the quickest, but depending, you could go a couple of laps either way with traffic and all the rest of it. If you wanted to get out of it, you could maybe pit a bit earlier, push the mediums an extra lap or two, so he should be okay to get to the end on them. Looks like Yupe's catching up with Couch here.
And
with those Couch's tyres starting to get there.
That pro tip is too complicated. Took me like 3 times to read, it still don't get it. I just...
Team is called genetic for a reason.
Yeah, I'm just using now this dashboard app, and this tells me like basically everything I need.
That doesn't tell you when you're going to come out and all the rest of it, though.
No, that's not. But
no.
Basically, it will tell you when to pit.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The fuel and stuff. So this is what I really like with the app, that it has like a time showing in time remaining fuel. This is so helpful.
Yeah, it definitely does. Yes, yeah. It works out your average and how long it's going to take for your fuel to run out, which is good. Yeah. Is that the I can't remember what it's called, the dashboard sim, is it? Or sim dashboard, something like that?
No, that's the I'm running an iPhone, so that's
okay, this is the one you use for Android.
Yeah.
Yeah.
ASIO, ISO, I don't know, whatever this is called, but yeah, it definitely has this nice little feature, and especially if you're running like races based on time, so it's quite useful then to get this time remaining on fuel. It definitely helps.
Yeah. So we'll have most of the pits coming in. You've got Yupe and Richie are both in now. Down this, what seems like hours.
Oh, finally he caught up with Wayburn on just before the end of that stint, probably.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
versus Hearts.
Weyburn's tyres were slowly going away from him, so definitely helped.
Probably needs to go for a little bit longer on those mediums. I'm not sure where the crossover point is actually then.
In the Porsche you could do, I think it was like 219s, mid 219s, low 219s on the hards. So somewhere around there for mediums was fine. It was just after a while they became sketchy. You could still do the lap times, but it just became very difficult to be consistent, which made the difference.
Oh, Yupe has a 3-second penalty.
Wonder where he got that from.
Yeah.
That's a tough one. I don't think it'll be from the entrance to the pits. I shouldn't take the mickey because I think I did exactly the same, so which was mightily frustrating.
Yep.
Because I think speaking to Matt after the race, it loses you between 4 and 5 seconds rather than just 3 because of the length of the straight afterwards. It's absolutely crazy. So yeah, it's not a good penalty to get at all.
So Couch staying out, Wayburn staying out, the medium slugsy doing the same. But then we have the hard tire runners now, into the pits. So double stack for the crew.
Yeah, and with this 40, that's possibly why it took so long.
But you're the lead
depressingly long, in fact. Yeah, it still took depressingly long for me. Yeah.
Nice pit stop, yeah. What about Onion? Oh, just arriving now at the crew.
Look at that. No, I'm still there getting fueled up. So
perfect timing. Look, that we could get away with like this.
Yeah, we could cut it into place, couldn't we, and make it look nice. Yeah.
So now let's watch the exit. Where's Matt? Oh, here come.
There he goes.
And 3 seconds, boom.
Yeah, it's so harsh. It was such a small cut. I couldn't believe it. You know, I think I've done 2 or 3 practice runs coming out of that pit and never got that penalty, and then when it kind of comes to the crunch, I give myself a 3-second penalty.
So remember, again, the penalties during the practice, not during the race.
Yeah, not the other way around. Yeah. So it's 2 lessons I've learned. You've got Arden saying, learn your lap times, count 40 seconds back, and that's where you'll be. Something like that anyway, I'm not sure if that's 100% correct. And then get your penalties in practice, not in the real thing. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Slugsy's still doing low 218s though, so doing alright. Couch is finally pitting on them mediums after lap 13.
I feel like we should create that meme, like, and stuff like, and then you subtract 40 seconds, and then you get a 3-second penalty, and then you get a 3-second penalty. What? Something like that. So master plan.
There's something in that.
Okay.
You've got Wayburn still carrying on his mediums, whereas Couch is coming in. Taz is still going for another one, but he's on hard, so maybe going a little bit longer.
Oh, interesting. He's doing the long stint on the hards, going for.
Ovic is taking an extreme wide line,
Also
going around that last corner, possibly dirty tyres now, which could affect
more on mediums. Oh,
Juppe a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Had to back out.
So after I've served my three-hour long penalty for
they are not teammates,
touching
right?
a white line.
No,
no, I don't think so. They're very similar, very similar.
Like, oh, Juppe again.
Oh, he's determined. So we've got Onion's on his medium tyres now. Richie's slowly catching him, I think.
Ah, Richie's also in that race, right? So we nearly forgot about that.
Yeah, he's somewhere down there. He's quite far down. Sorry, River. He's 10th.
10th, yeah. Look at that top 10.
Yeah. Quality amount of points there for you.
Yeah.
You know, you ask a friend to come and help you out, and what does he do?
Look at the teammates and look at the different pink, like
Yeah, one light pink, one dark pink.
With the 360,
Galthor.
yeah, with the 360, a little bit of lag.
Yeah, he was lagging a bit, but
yeah,
not too bad. Not too bad. You can still see where he was most of the time. Can't believe Slugsy would do that to his teammate, though. You know, give him dirty air.
Yeah.
Put him off.
Unbelievable. That's I mean, it's the curse of the number one.
Definitely. That's what he's got on the side of his car. Weyburn's finally in, 10% fuel left, so he's coming off them mediums. See if Taz comes in as well. No, yep. Taz is going for another one.
I was thinking about the same, like.
Fast and handsome. Yeah, he was definitely wrong about the handsome part. So, and Richie's trying to prove him wrong on the other part as well.
Yeah. We knew it was a scam right from the get-go.
Yeah. So Couch has got who's that in between?
Yeah,
Couch has got
long on those
P2. Yeah.
P3 was Webern now leaving the pit lane, but will drop a couple of positions. Matt up to P4 right behind Couch now. Juppe also getting past Webern. That's no. Where's Webern? Webern dropped down to P8. Oh, that was close to the left-hand side.
Has he got it?
Has he got away with it?
I think he's got away with it. Yeah, definitely. It pops up pretty quickly. So I think he's all right. So he's third in class at the moment. You've got Couch. Well, in fact, yeah. Taz, Couch. Taz has still got a pit, doesn't he? So that'll be interesting where he comes out.
And we still have Ovic with that one on the hards, mediums, and has to come in for another pit stop at some point. So he'll lose him.
I don't think they're lasting 25 minutes, are they?
Not the fuel, definitely not.
No. No. So a bit of a tough run there.
Yeah. Matt.
See if I can get past him quick, because I'm trying to catch up with Matt, Taz, Couch, and Juppe.
I think Taz
up ahead.
Now the fuel is very low.
Yeah, I think who was it came in last? Webern at 10%, so he might have enough for two, but I'd be surprised. I'd be surprised that he needs to, because going on a mediums is definitely quicker.
Slugsy going extra long as well on the mediums.
Yeah, definitely pushing it. I think this might be his last lap, though. I don't see any benefit of going for another one after this.
I think quite a huge gap, so
yeah, no point in taking the risk. So there's
Taz. Someone went flying into the bus stop. Was it Juppe's missing? Yeah, Juppe went sideways into the bus stop. Here he is. Whoa.
Yeah. On mediums as well.
Yeah.
He was right behind Couch before, wasn't he? So he's yeah, definitely dropped back a bit.
Maybe
Finally, I got past Ovic as well, which was
felt
nice.
like
So
the tires were just not warm enough. So
wanted to do a bit of drifting just to heat them that little bit more.
Definitely.
Matt up to second though, did well. Timed his pit stops perfectly by the looks of it.
Weber and G6 Richie up to P7 after those rounds of pit stops. So D-River,
Has he got a?
don't stop believing. Yeah.
I think he's going to have to do some overtakes though to get past anybody else. I think everybody else other than Slugsy's pitted. And here he comes in. Here he comes. So yeah, 16 laps on them. So see if Richie can get a few overtakes done before the end of the race.
Ovic doing his pit stop now. And softs for Ovic for 30 minutes. Alright.
You should be okay with that then. I think 6 or 7 laps was possibly your maximum. So 23 minutes might just be pushing him to the limit, but worth a shot, see if you can get his fastest lap as well.
And it's 23, not 17, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is wrong. Well,
with a bit of a gap to Galford as well, so he can afford to see if he can get it to the end.
big lead for Slugsy that got out of the pits. No cut. Continues. Now on the hard. Where's Matt?
Made it look easy.
Just crossing the start finish. Whoa.
Yeah, very healthy gap. What kind of laps times is Matt's doing on this? Yeah, 2:18.7. So yeah, I think at this point Slugsy was doing 2:17 highs, but yeah, not too far away from Matt. So definitely in the ballpark. And Couch now on the hards, getting caught by Yupe again, and myself, followed by Weber. Richie's ahead of Onion. Was he ahead of Onion before?
Yeah.
Or did I make a mistake? Okay.
When we went through the grid, Richie was in P7.
Oh, yeah. Perfect.
I think with the pit stops, he probably jumped on in.
Yeah, some fairly big gaps now though between everybody.
Spread,
yeah. Couch with Yupe is possibly the closest battle I see.
Yeah, probably is when you Couch, Yupe and Prodigy. Yeah. Also not too far behind, but yeah.
I think it was about 4 seconds, something like that. At this point, hoping that Couch wouldn't let him past, but teammates might be kind of generous. I was really hoping that they'd scrap, so it would bring me back into it a bit easier.
Camera, here we go. Oh, Yupe now with the sand down the inside. Couch didn't fight that with different class.
No.
So not worth it.
No, not worth the fight. At this point, I was shouting at Couch because he was in chat, because he led him through too easily. Yeah, is Richie close? Richie's very close to Weber now as well. That's the next battle.
Side by side to come out of stereo.
Yeah.
The run for Blanchimont. It's Weber on the inside. Richie made it stick around
Look
the
at
outside
that.
for Blanchimont, yeah. Good run.
Up to sixth River. He's up to sixth.
But
what next?
still no.
Where will he finish?
Different class.
Still in exactly the same position as he was. Yeah. I think Onion's a bit closer to Veyburn now as well, but a little bit wide coming out of that last corner.
Yeah, but the gap between Prodigy and Richie, that's 10, 12 seconds, I don't know, something like that.
Yeah, I think that's something like that, yeah. Yeah, give or take. I think that's pretty much what it finished as well. So, going for my own personal best here. Slugsy, when did he do that? 2:17.5. It must have been earlier on. Can't remember what lap that was. Let's go back. So,
yeah, it's James. Yeah, let Richie pass.
You either let Richie past or he takes you out. That's the problem. He's the Verstappen of CLR. So you probably made a good decision there.
Looks like that Onion is getting closer. Look at that. There's not much.
Yeah, definitely.
Weber and Onion at this stage. I think also reverse roles. Yeah, Weber on the hards, Onion on the mediums.
A little bit of a difference on the percentage of fuel as well. Onion's got just under half. Veybur's got just over.
Look at that.
Yeah.
So just wondering who's the TCR driver with the fuel.
Well, Richie's got TCR written on his name as well, so
yeah.
There's a few options, isn't there? Taz has come out on racing softs, I've just noticed.
Yeah, Taz on the softs, so he was going hards to softs.
Yeah, going for a longer stint on the hards to wear the softs at the end.
Which also then running on the softs and Cather on the hard tires. Just got out of the way.
I've just read your comment, Couch, so just following team orders, were you? I can't remember how. I can't remember getting past you, but I have somehow. I don't remember doing it. So maybe you can explain.
Yeah, but didn't want to battle the pro class drivers, but it looks.
Yeah, I think that's possibly what happened. So, get myself and Yupe now quite close. Matt with a big gap, Slugsy with an even bigger gap. So after that 3-second penalty and the 2 longer laps on the hard tyres, Matt definitely got himself a nice healthy lead there.
Yeah, I mean, you were running close.
Nose to tail before, yeah.
And now, that gap, he is mad. Yeah.
I think he was about 11 or 12 seconds ahead, I think is what he was, yeah, something like that.
Probably, yeah.
Trying to see where.
Looks like you are catching. You made a mistake before Stavelo went a bit off track.
There was a bit of a yo-yo thing going on. He would pull out a bit of a gap at the beginning of the lap, and then I'd close it down at the end.
Yeah, just had to get the lap time to the right hand side. Yeah. Lap 62, 17.8. Boom! It was.
Yeah.
Rocket.
He was definitely pushing.
19s, 21s, 20s. So.
Yeah. And it's just gone wide there at that corner. So does he get a penalty?
A dirty tire.
Yeah, he does. He does. Yeah. So a battle for third place here.
Struggling with the power. Here he goes. Side by side. Inside line. Oh, you pay a bit too late. Going for the wide line. Getting the run.
We were going for the better exit.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. I smell a lift.
Don't we? Who does it? Yeah, it was me. I wasn't going flying through there. He had a half-second penalty already. I thought I'll just keep close. Was not worth the risk.
But you have to think about the viewers. You know there will be a stream. So,
Yeah, apologies,
yeah.
everybody. Sharp pardon.
But see, you tricked UK into a penalty, so
Yeah. He's got a half-second penalty, so we'll see how we get on. Do it all over again next lap when he's not got it, because I've dropped back a bit.
yeah. And it's Luxy now lapping 218s on those cars. No drama at all. Look at the minimap. Look at this gap to the next driver. Man, that is insane. What's that? 25? 30 seconds? I don't know.
I think it was maybe even a bit more than that by the looks of that.
So bad with the penalty.
That's it.
You pay with the penalty.
Yeah.
Prodigy, no penalty.
35 seconds, I think.
It's close, roughly a second. Maybe UK can stay in front. See, it's a good run. Oh, it's on the edge.
It goes a bit wide.
It's getting close again. We go side by side again. Come on. Do it. No, yes. Inside line from energy and gets the run. UK on the outside. Oh, he loses the car. Dirty tires and penalty for UK. I don't know. Oh, penalty. Yeah,
Unlucky. Very unlucky.
Yeah. And also dirty tires. Yeah, look at the rear. No, not gripping at all. So that's P4 for UK Couch and P5. There's Richie. Getting closer to Couch.
Definitely getting closer, hard against mediums. I don't know whether everybody's seen what's on the back of my car for Echo.
For Echo?
Yeah, there's a nice little thing there for him.
Can you read it? I think it's just above the banner.
Yeah. So just for you, Sean.
Hi Echo, 7 points and counting.
That was my championship lead at that point. I say championship lead. I'm not catching the rest of them. So my championship is me and Neko.
Yeah, that's your personal championship.
yeah. A small competition inside a competition.
We all know the real championship.
Yes, exactly. Nothing to do with Slugsy, Lemony, Beetlejuice. Who else have I missed? There's probably a few. But Furious, River. Yeah. None of them count.
No,
it's all about Prodigy and Echo. That's what people tune in for.
a shame that you're not racing side by side in the same lobby then.
Yeah. Next week, something for the viewers there, a little bit of a teaser. Next week we'll be in the same lobby. And hopefully he doesn't beat me this time. Because I think he won at Senqua after a last corner incident.
Yeah, but we all know that Echo is not that keen racing in wet conditions, so maybe.
Fingers crossed. I don't normally want bad things to happen, but if you can have engine damage for most of the race, that would be advantageous.
No, Onion, still the fuel, a bit worrying. We see Taz is catching on those softs, but also quite some wear on the soft tires now.
Just looking at Richie's lap times in comparison to Couch as well, he's definitely catching. I think it was at least 2 seconds on the last lap. Yeah, so 2 seconds a lap on average around about. So can't see it being too long. Upei's tyres may, how long we got left? 10 minutes. Might be clinging on at the end as well. We'll have to see how they go.
Yep. Definitely. Unable to keep up with you at this stage after that overtake. 22s now, yeah, the lap times on the mediums. It's a bit too slow on the mediums at that stage. Couch with 21s again, and Richie has still lapping sub 2 minute 20s on the mediums. Oh, Couch went a bit too deep. Dirty tires to load him, and again now. Not fighting.
No, Richie drifting around the inside of him just a showboat. There you go, 5th now, River. Yeah. He's into 5th. So
is P4
still
possible?
no more points for you, but
possible for Richie versus
you never know. You never know. It's getting better and better.
And it's
how far is
6, 7 seconds, 8 maybe, roughly at this stage. But the tires, UP use a bit more of those mediums, and still like over 8 minutes to go. That's 4 laps.
24 out of 26, so 4 laps to make that gap. Couch and Weber, there's not much difference between them as well. I think that could be interesting. We'll see whether Weber can get up to the back of him towards the end, but I think Couch has got that set up. So I think the race could be
threatening Couch. Yep, happened to Echo last season.
Yeah. That'll be another one to write things on the back of my card about.
What? 5th gives no points? It gives points, of course, but 4th gives you more points, of course. No, Couch.
This season he's definitely pushing for it, isn't he?
Yeah, he's definitely pushing to be promoted to pro class.
Yeah.
With that drive.
Yeah. 3 out of 3 by the looks of this so far, anyway. So impressive start to the season.
Yeah, finishing ahead of Webern, who dominated round 1.
Yeah. So it could be a fight between those two for the championship. We'll see if anybody else can bring their A game. We'll see if Onion, maybe Ray, JWE, Taz even. So a few more options. We'll see what happens. Could be a good battle. If Couch keeps winning, though, it'll be a battle for 2nd place, I think.
Yeah, maybe we do platinum, gold, silver, and bronze, like in the travel ratings instead of
yeah. We go for a broader scope. Yeah. I'm just looking at your number board as well, Couch. It's 1-1. Does it just add? You just add 1s every time you win. So next week are you going to be 1-1-1?
1-1-1.
Yeah. 8 1s by the end of it. That could be difficult. Yeah, 2:25 on that last lap. Webern was a 2:21. So
Onion a bit wide.
Bit of a gap there.
Where's Taz? But Taz's tires are gone.
Taz on his softs.
Push, now.
I don't think Main Onions are too good either, so I think he might struggle to close any more of that gap towards Webern then. His last lap was a 2:20.4, mind you, which is still competitive.
Yeah.
So a 2nd quicker. Let's have a look at the front. We've got Slugsy miles in front. Matt still driving around on his lonesome. Myself, a little bit of a gap now to Yupe. He's got a little bit of a gap to Richie.
To Rouge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 seconds roughly.
7 seconds gap. See if you can get him. It might be towards the end of the last few laps though with these tyres. Let's have a look at the difference.
But maybe.
Nearly losing the card into that turn though.
Yeah. Twice 219s. That's good stuff. Those
on them tyres especially. Yeah.
And let's see, we're 218s all the way on the hards. That's impressive.
On the hards. Definitely. As I said earlier, it's like a freaking metronome around here. The thing which really pisses you off is that he turned up to practice on the Sunday and span, crashed, banged, walloped his way round the track, and then tips up on race day and yeah, I'll just do 218s all day. That's fine. No problem.
It's the difference between a probably drunk practice on Sunday versus race day on Monday.
Yes. A couple of beers down him. Yeah, probably true. Just getting a drink there. I think River's got some sandbags, Faber, that he can give Couch.
Yeah.
He normally carries them about in the back of his car.
I think also Richie found them during the pit stop. Like, what the hell? since that pit stop, Richie's flying. Come on. It's like he went from P10 to P5 now.
Yeah, it's been... You wouldn't have thought he would have got ahead of some of them. Oh, we've got Taz and Onion together now, I've just noticed.
Yep.
I think Onion's maybe having a fuel save a little bit. Yeah.
Maybe, and Tess tires are flashing.
Yeah. Onion's praying that it was just one more lap, not two.
Let's quickly do the math. 2 minutes and 40. Nope. That's 2 more laps.
I think he's got a long lap to go in Faber, and to be fair, it isn't that much further up the road when you look at it. So these three, after an hour's worth of racing, are possibly within 3 or 4 seconds of each other, which is quite impressive. Ovich with his alternate strategy, his tyres are looking a little bit difficult. Then you've got Galford at the back, who's put on some softs lately, see if he can get some quick laps out.
A bit too deep into the comfort has maybe the tires, knows, maybe the slipstream. I don't know, but does Tess know at this stage that Onion is fuel saving?
Yeah, I think there was conversation in the chat, so he possibly knew by this time he'd run out of fuel or just fly right by. I think Slugsy's he's been taught how to do St. Croix by Arden, and then just to transfer that, Slugsy's maybe taught River how to drive around the track with sandbags in the back of his car. Looking at them comments there. It'd be interesting to see how many and what percentage Onion's fuel is actually at.
I'd say less than a lap.
Yeah, 0.5.
Yes, but I still don't see him really short shifting. Like still revving it to 80-90% on the rev bar. So if you lowered fuel, maybe doing the short shift would actually help.
Yeah, Weburn's pulled out a bit of time by the looks of it on these two. I think maybe Onion's holding up Taz now.
So final lap
doing a bit of
race. Oh, Onion.
Oh.
What's happened to Onion?
He's not run out of fuel already. Yes,
he's still going. he was like that's the end of the race. No. It wasn't. Maybe misjudged that by 10 seconds or so. I don't know. So it has up to P8. Let's have a look at the race situation on the final lap. Slugsy already in Blanchimont, and he will be finishing this race in P1.
With a substantial lead there. Just dipped into the 219s last lap.
Bit of a letdown, yeah.
Possibly.
To be honest,
Yeah. Disappointing. disappointing.
And do the 218.7 to finish
No,
that race.
back to a 218. Yeah, we'll let you off with that, but don't do that again. If you're doing 218, stick to it. You know. So, Matt.
The photo finish, that's how you do it.
Yeah. That's what me and Onion should have done. Flashing him.
It's flashing him instead of staying close to his teammate to go for the photo finish.
Just trying to put him off. That's not very sporting, is it? That's your teammate, Ovic. Come on. Unbelievable.
What was mad with P2.
Drove well, no mistakes, which was
good. E3. Which waiting.
I got it down to about 5 seconds. He just wants his moment in the sun, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yupe managed to get them tyres over through. Beautifully finished there as well.
He already crossed the line, right? Yeah, okay. Richie, P5. Couch wins the EM class. The AMG.
Well done, Couch. Superb racing there. Well done. Webern as well.
Tess.
A little bit of a cleaner start there, I think. Webern might have been able to push you a little bit, but unfortunately, traffic and battling. But maybe another day. Here comes Taz. Where's Onion going to be? Has he run out of fuel? Oh, he has run out of fuel.
Out of fuel. Crawling.
Looks like we'll just watch Ovic flash on the line, will we, until the timer runs out. It's possibly more interesting than watching Onion go on auto drive all the way home.
Yeah, I think that's.
He's got a long way to go.
More interesting than Onion.
Will he make it to the line is the question.
And don't think so. That's 15 seconds now. Onion, no. No, that's.
No, not a chance.
That's tough, like you. Race for.
It was on for a good result there as well, which was unfortunate.
You don't see the checkered flag. Oh no. Ovic runs.
Has Ovic finished yet? No, he's gone backwards.
No, yes.
He stopped flashing now, though, which is at least one thing.
I don't know. Maybe the wheel disconnected. I don't know what's happening.
We should have had an epilepsy warning before we stayed on Ovic for too long.
Yeah. Here we go. He's back at it again.
There we go. Hopefully no one's got epilepsy. If you do, be aware.
And now, finally, he crosses that line. E9.
Well done.
Onion P10 for Ovic. It is so. We actually have race results prepared. Wait for it.
Thanks to everybody that's in chat as well. Appreciate the company.
Exactly. So, see results. Like see, that was pole position, victory, and fastest lap of the race.
Yeah, maximum points for the fella there.
45 seconds, nearly 2 Mad Psycho. What a crazy.
Yeah, got it down to, what was that, 6 seconds back from Matt, but on them pressure tyres. But yeah, that was too big a gap I'd given him.
Yep.
So unfortunate, but well done, Matt. Well done, Yupe, Richie, Couch, Webern, Taz, Ovic, and Galfor. There's another one, but I can't remember who it is. So I'll have to wait for the next screen to appear on my screen here.
All that Onion and Gather on that second page.
Oh, it's Onion as well. How can I forget my own
Your
teammate?
Yeah, I was like, what?
Oh, Jesus.
Why?
What's the world coming to?
Yeah. What's that?
Yeah, some good drives there, though. Some really good drives. Especially, I watched the first lobby yesterday as well, and there's some.
So here's the updated leaderboards, with Sluxy now leading last and Couch still leading Gams. The rest is probably on small screens, quite difficult to read, but you know where to find results on SLP if you want to have a look at them. Visible to all. Link Discord or directly on the SRP page as usual. Next week, just wanted to show you this again, the lovely Spotter's Guide for season 13. No, I didn't. You left. Probably my party. I don't know what happened. Maybe you decided to leave the party, Prodigy. Don't claim it. Here. So yeah, the lovely Spotter's Guide, and then next week, where's the schedule? We will be visiting Japan, Fuji, and I heard that we have a little bit of rain on the forecast. So a quick tease. RO8, RO8, RO5 to start the race, and then it will ease off into cloudy and sunny conditions. So that could be interesting. Definitely looking forward to that. So there will be again a live stream on Monday for whatever lobby I'm hosting. And then on Tuesday we'll do the replay stream and for the other lobby as usual. So thank you all for watching, and I need to find one of those lovely quotes again that should be presented towards the end of the stream for the goodbye message. Going with I'm off like a dirty shirt. So long, suckers, and I'll be back. Goodbye. See ya. Love ya.